Hello, good morning. Welcome back. Absolutely thrilled to be here. And as promised, I said I was going to bring back your breakthrough to brilliance, transformational questions for high performers. First question: do you recognize that you are a high performer and in leadership? Question. Leave that one on the table. Excuse me. Liz from the Guru Co. here with a frog in my throat. Maybe you should give that one a name. Anyway, as promised, we're back. We're back to look at this. Now, as I am very open and transparent, this has already been out for a few weeks now because my inner circle, my email list had first sights and first dibs on this, as they should, because they're signed up. So, from that, I have had incredible feedback. I can't tell you how strong the feedback's been, and it's been so good that actually it's worth bringing here so that people actually know what they're going to download and what gems are involved in reading this and completing it. Okay, it is about completing it. Now, these are not my words, this is what people have told me. It's a powerful tool. A powerful tool. How many of us could do with something that actually gives us an outcome? That's what a tool is designed for. It's for outcomes. One of them said, I feel so relieved. I have been unburdened by something of guilt that doesn't belong to me and never did. Heavens, who knew that was in there? Then you had someone else who said, I had a money mindset that I had to get my old money mindset. I've put it against this in order to make sure that I'm on the right track. Hallelujah. Let's have confirmation that we're doing okay. Others, it's things like I found I was able to quickly change one belief into something that actually motivated me. You know, this, I'm so passionate about beliefs. And if you think about the quotes, if you believe you can and you believe you can't, you're right. That's why, because our beliefs are built. They structure our thought processes. And when we change our thinking, we change our behavior. And when we change our behavior, we change our results. So this is why I've written this. Okay, so if you are finding yourself lying in bed on that hamster wheel, wondering why you keep repeating the same thing, why you can't move on. It's like that horrible repetitive deja vu Groundhog Day. It's because you're running the same pattern. Maybe you are really explosive and with family, friends, partners in the business, members of staff in the business. You know, they say one thing and boom, you're there, and you go, why can't you just do it? It's because you're running a belief inside there. There are things that are triggering you off. The things that are stopping you making those impromptu decisions and grasping the first bite of the apple. You know, the early adopter that really creams the best stuff in. It's because there'll be a belief running in there. So one of the greatest fears, and I've really come to start looking at this, especially in today's society, where how we're going at the moment, more and more people are going into self-employment. They are going into network marketing. They're going into building their own cottage industries. They're going out alone. They're freelancing lawyers. They're freelancing strategists and people like that. And they're going out there not because they think they're going to be a leader or employ people or find that they have got to hire people to do things, and they find themselves in this position that they never really thought they'd be in. And one of the big things that a lot of them are telling me is that they feel that they are frightened of being exposed, that their ideas are rubbish, that actually it's a bit like the emperor's new clothes. They're going to be recognized for not knowing what they're doing. Okay, that's an early fear that I had way back when I first started my leadership things. It's that unspoken fear of exposure, you know. Now in here, and I'm not going to go too far because I'm going to speak about it on Friday as well. In here we start with some questions. Some questions, they're not exhaustive questions, but they're questions that start making you think that maybe there's a belief behind what I'm feeling. And I can guarantee you it'll be a belief that was created for a purpose. but maybe that purpose no longer serves you well. And in here, we can get rid of it. We can loosen that and we can change it. And when we choose to change it, change happens rapidly and it's lasting. And it actually feels really freeing. That's why this is here. If you've not downloaded it, download it now, because we're going to go through it. And then I'm probably going to run a webinar at some stage so you can really bust into this from a personal level. And we'll go through it in almost sort of literally step by step, so you really get the power behind it, because that's what I'm about. Okay, so you'll also see all my typos because I've just seen them myself. So anyway, before I alter them, do go and have a giggle, because my brain works much faster than my hands most of the time. Anyway, as always, please share my videos, let people know that this is what we're doing, that this is the breakthrough that we can get, and I'll be back on Friday. Goodbye for now.